because that's going to come through on the stream.
Oh, we can stop.
No, it's fine. I just got to mute it. No worries. No, I don't want to edit it. I just want to turn off notifications.
Mystery's gonna pop in there and be like, wait a minute.
I didn't consent to any of this.
Nothing for the moment. There we go. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Be good?
Just fabulous.
Bussin'?
A little sweaty.
I'm glad you asked. Mystery told me you would.
I was triggered by that. It still bothers me that he picked up on that and I never did. All right. Well.
Wait, what?
It's a thing I don't. Apparently, I have a podcasting tick, I guess is what you'd call it. All right. So.
Echolalia,
That's it.
if you will.
I guess I should.
Yeah.
Guess I should be helpful and do this.
Yeah.
Hey. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Does
She's
anybody
gonna
want
say
to?
She taught me that word, but she didn't.
Does anybody want to cover what we did last week?
I fell in love with the long-haired man and his spiky dragon, but I was not supposed to.
I drank
because he is
some
who we need.
juice.
Juice. Yes.
You drink what?
Lots of juice at breakfast time. Scribbles is wired still.
So everyone made their way to the low. Was it the Low Tavern? Is that what that's called? I believe that's what it's called. Made their way.
Yeah.
Made their way to the Low Lantern. Made their way to the Low Lantern to confront Amric Vanthampur. Upon arriving, shit was talked and combat was started.
We didn't mean to.
Yeah, but did you though?
I didn't.
Did we not mean to? What do you mean? What?
Let's see.
I didn't want to fight this man.
So let's see. Square for check my notes.
Hey, I bet this man.
Yeah, I didn't put that in my notes, so I don't remember. I don't remember what all the symbols were for. I know that I think.
One is knocked prone
Yeah.
with the little things, and the other one is he losing his mind, I think? Like, I can't remember. Something to do with one of Wayne's things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was something to do with one of Wayne's abilities. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Tasha's hideous laughter is the last thing it looks like.
There we go. All right, we're making.
We're making.
We're
We
making
are
bacon.
Indeed.
Have to do the cooking by the book.
All right, so we're at the top of the turn order. Amric is going to use his action to hide, continue to hide, and that is going to be. Golly, my arm hurts. That's going to be all he does. So Scribbles, you are up.
Scribbledy dibbledy.
It's a scribble
Scribbledy
show. Scribbly do. Where am I? This guy attacked me, right? Fuck him. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking stab him.
You can try.
Certainly try.
Ooh.
16 against him. I believe he was considered a thug.
What does 8-turn magic man mean?
Huh?
It's on Scribble's thing. It says 8-turn magic man.
It's he's got 8 more turns.
Okay.
8 more turns for what?
His madness, I believe, is it not?
Okay.
For his thing.
Yeah, because I know. Well, first off, that hits. Let me just handle that real quick.
Yeah.
That puts him down
Yay!
to 23.
Good job, Scribbles.
I know that he's down.
thank
He's
you.
down prone thanks to,
Wayne.
yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter. And then I can't remember what this guy's here for, and I don't remember what that does. I know I'm a bad DM apparently.
No, you're not.
So yeah.
Let's see. There's Crown of Madness. Might be the
Yeah, you know what? I think
this
that's
guy.
I think that's that guy. Let's see. Boom
There's
blade, poison spray, sacred flame. Wheel up.
Sky Self. No,
There's
that's other
Tasha's
things.
laughter, and then yeah, yep. You know that's appears. Yeah, that's right because I think Wayne can control him. I think is what it is. Yeah, that's it. So, what's your magic thing on this one, Smokey?
Which one?
This one, because I know you did that.
I believe.
Is that the Magic Man?
No. It was the. Was it? Did I just use poison spray? I thought.
Creature must succeed on a concert or take. Well, no, that wouldn't be it because.
Yeah, I thought it was. The Chaos Bolt.
You know
Did I
what?
use that on him?
I believe you are right. All right, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that here in a minute. Okay. So.
Okay.
All right. So it is this guy's turn. He is going to. Who's he going to tackle? 50-50.
I pick odds.
All right, you can have odds. And it is odds. He's going to hit.
It's me.
Uh,
No, he's not.
All right, so
Maybe.
he's going to swing his mace. 9, so that doesn't hit.
Nope.
Womp womp. Next guy.
Hey, you big dumb meathead.
All
I'm
right.
over here.
So the Chaos Bolt, because it is this guy's turn. Is that how does that affect him, Smokey?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because I don't remember what we did. I'm not seeing it here in the chat.
Was he the one that was tied? Did you tie him up? I don't remember.
We didn't tie a new one up. The only thing I've used rope on was the axe.
All right, well.
Who was your mom?
Until he has a until you remember he's going to hit you.
Oh no!
16. Does that hit?
Look back up here. 16 does hit.
All right, doing 3 damage on you, putting you down to 18 hit points. Let's see. He's down prone laughing, so there's. I don't think he can. Or can he try to break it? At the end of each of his turn, and each time he takes damage, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. What's your spell save DC, Wayne? And you're muted if you don't realize.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Just what's your spell save DC?
Don't know what that means.
It is on the spell page. It'll be at the top. It'll usually say spell DC.
14.
14. Okay, so he's got to beat a 14 on a Wisdom save.
Damn.
Oh, he does. He finally beats it. So he is no longer laughing, but that's the end of his turn. So he'll have to spend an action to get up on his. Well, you know what? I need to remember that. Yeah, we'll just say he's down. Help me remember to get him up on his next turn. All right, Wayne. It is this guy's turn, the one that you have control of. Who do you want him to hit?
This one, right?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, that's the one he can hit. Yeah. The one that's got the symbol above right here is the one. Yeah. That's the one that you.
Have him hit this one.
Gotcha. All right. So he's going to swing with his mace at the back of his buddy's head.
What does he need to get? Oh.
He needs to beat an 11, which he hits. So doing
Matched.
4 damage.
Smack your friend. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
So that puts you at 22. And
So John, I don't know what that is because it was it wasn't the last session I used. That was the session before that. So it wasn't me.
Was it something that you did, Oreo?
What?
I'm saying Oreo did
Or
do a
is
couple of things. I
one-
looked
Yeah,
in
so
the
that guy-
chat.
One has
I did a thing that lasts till my next turn that he can't move.
That's it.
5 feet, or he takes lightning damage.
That's it. That's
Oh,
what it is.
yep, there
Yep.
it is.
Nailed it. Okay, so
I
that's
thought
your, it's your turn. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh, man.
What is that guy? Who is he?
Who's what?
This guy.
Oh, he's just a
he
big
is the
bartender
yeah,
guy.
he's the Kinku bartender who's literally
Is it
not
his-
doing anything. He's just watching the fight go down.
Is his name like Screech or Keech or
I
something
think it's
like
Screech.
What are the symbols? Sorry.
Let's see. The first one you clicked, he's down prone and has to spend an action to get up. The second one up here is he is under a spell from Wayne, who Wayne can control what he wants to do. And then this symbol is going to go away as soon as Oreo starts his turn.
Is it though?
Well, I mean, it is now.
Oof. You asked.
Can I swing at that guy?
You can in 3 turns.
Oh, sorry. My turn order was
It's okay. Yeah.
my bad.
You're right. Can you see the turn order? Is it up on your screen?
Oh, yeah, no, I was scrolled down, so I was,
Ah.
quote, at the top.
I got it. I see you. Booming blade. Brandish the weapon. Let's see. On the hit, target suffers normal, then becomes sheathed and booming energy.
Same guy.
Same guy, same thing. 10 does not hit. Unless you got anything else
Well,
that'll give you advantage.
No.
The Hand of Valen.
And I'll just use my bonus
Yes,
to
I'll swing on this one.
back up.
Okay.
Phenomena.
That hits.
Banana. Oh boy.
There we go. All right. Puts him from 22 to
1d8
19.
slashing.
I'm sorry, say again?
It's 1d8 slashing, right? So,
That's what the slashing is underneath it. You rolled the 3.
oh, okay. Oh, I put it in for me. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
That should be the end of your turn. So, Steph.
Yes. See what I can do. Ba-ba-ba-bee-ba-boo. Gonna cast Sacred Flame. Maybe. There it is. Onto this guy.
All right. He needs to make a dex save against 15.
Gotta beat 15.
Come on, open up.
Right. Like the rolls are, you know. Haha!
Hey, there you go. Roll for damage.
Smack! Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just a little fireball right in his eye.
The target gains no benefit from the cover spell. Okay. So, yeah, he takes 2 damage.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
shoot
that's-
him. Yeah.
That's kind of anticlimactic.
Eh.
Hey.
It's a free little.
Zanny, how many hit points do you have? 23?
Something happened like
All right. Well, you're up.
You're up.
and now we stab.
You go for it.
I'm assuming there's no, like, attack opportunity if he's downed.
No, you'll get advantage.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, I have to click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
God
You have
damn.
14 in slashing?
The hell is that? 2d6 plus. Oh, well, yeah. No, you just rolled really
What
fucking
the
well.
fuck?
Yeah, that's a great sword. 2d6.
That makes sense.
God damn.
Yeah! Take him out! Nice of you to join us.
What is that?
Glad to be here.
8 hit points?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Jesus.
I'm like sloshing my crystal clear goblet of water at the thing. I'm standing on the table like a goblin. Yeah!
Yeah, Amric is
There's
going to
blood
continue
going
to use his
everywhere.
Don't
action
make
to
fun of
hide.
goblins like that.
I'm
Speaking of
sorry, I
goblins-
wasn't making fun of you.
So speaking of goblins, you're up.
The scribbles. Oh shoot! I
I'm
just
like,
hit the wrong button. 1 second.
why did I sound like
Don't
a higher
laugh
pitched version
at
of the Charlie
me.
Brown theme song?
Because you are the Charlie Brown theme song, you jerk.
Dang.
Dang. Okay, got my character sheet back up. We are Mind Sliver on this guy.
Intelligence against a 12. He makes. So, that's it, right?
Mhm.
Ah, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Let's see. We're gonna go odds and evens. We're gonna give odds back to staff.
I be odd. I be odd.
You be odd. I'm gonna swing his mace to the face.
All over the place.
Yeah.
And that drops you. Ah. Is that 9 hit
A
points?
9. Yeah.
And then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a good. Yep. You found your aim for that one. Guys, I'm bleeding. That
He's
hurt.
going to lash out at Scribs.
Ow.
Ow!
Did that roll twice? No, that was the other one. 16 and 5. I was like, my computer's acting.
At least we can see him this time.
Yeah, 16 hit.
Yeah.
Still even. 16 hit Scribs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. 8 has to spend his action standing up. So he will stand up. And that's his turn. Wayne, who's he hitting? Your guy.
Same as before.
Alrighty.
First, save was the
Rinse
first.
and repeat. 15 hits, doing
Yeah.
8 damage. God.
Yeah.
Wailing on him.
Wow.
Puts him down to 9 hit points.
Tonight's stream is brought to you by the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oreo, you're up.
Okay. Where's the guy with the... Oh, he's all the way up there. Oh, the guy with 8 is right there. I am...
Hashtag
Going
not
to-
sponsored. Give out a shout out to the realest of mysteries.
Hashtag...
Yeah, mystery. I'm sorry for what I said about you in Pig's
mystery.
Pod.
Hashtag... I'm gonna try and kill this guy.
Alright, swing away.
Let's go! Oh, fucking bullshit.
Ooh. That's gonna be 7 hit points against Zanny.
Oh no!
Oh
No.
Oh,
Can he not move more than 5 feet
And-
either?
Yeah, and he's now booming bladed as well. So if you move more than 5 feet in your next turn, you'll also take more damage.
I just back away and say sorry.
But you still can't attack, so you still have that going for you. And Oreo just
Alright,
show
got the
up.
2 bad rolls out of the way.
Can
We're
I
good.
parry that?
No, you can't do that.
Well, I mean, like with superiority dice, because he's another creature.
Oh,
damage.
well, yeah. Actually, yes. Yes, you can. I sure.
We scoff. We don't know.
What a dumbass. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, yes.
yeah. You should. How does that work?
Been there.
With a dice.
I use a superiority dice.
Yeah.
E8s, apparently.
Let's see.
Oh, right, I can just shift-click something to, like, post it, right? Or, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Whenever creature damage with melee attack, you can use a reaction to expend one of your reduce the damage by the number you roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Right.
And I'll give you your 7 back, so that puts you back to 23.
Harry. Wow, that's literally a thing.
So 5. What's your dexterity modifier?
2.
All right, you reduce.
Oh, wait, sorry. Nope, sorry. 0. Looking at my strength.
Okay. That means you only take 2 damage.
Nice.
All right. There we go.
Yay!
There we go. That's nice of Oreo to make you spend hit die. That's awesome. Ian, you're up.
Same as before.
All right, swing away. Ooh, a 14 hits, doing 3 damage against our boy.
+2.
No, that's only
Yeah.
if you had the advantage.
Ooh, +2.
Oh.
Yeah, it rolls.
First time I've ever gotten that.
Oh no, if you rolled advantage, you would have gotten the 3 plus the 2. Or if you rolled the crit on the other side, you would have gotten the 3 plus the 2. But the
Now,
do what?
now I'm mad. I'm gonna wrap my head in toilet paper like a mummy.
Ow.
6 hit points. Steph, you're up.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna try to do the old goodie on this man's right here.
All right, another dex save coming up.
Come on.
Sacred
Oh
flame.
boy.
Those are good rolls.
Ooh, there you go. Roll
Oh
for damage.
boy. Oh please.
Yes, I've
Please
done my
be
part.
something. Yeah.
Ooh.
Here. Oh.
All right.
A little pow.
Describe his death.
Oh, I
Ooh.
get to kill him. I'm up and I'm jumping around and I'm holding my side because I'm bleeding. I was like, this was my only dress. And I take a big flame and it just crashes down onto his head and his skull, his flesh just melts down his face.
And it even had pockets, you bitch.
You ruined my pocket dress.
Zany, you are up. Remember that you are restricted to movement.
Just don't move more than 5 feet. You're
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, you can still swing at the guy in front of you and it not trigger anything.
I will become my guy. And then
Ooh, well, describe his death.
was he still prone?
No,
Oh,
he
no,
was standing.
He got up.
Yeah, he was back
Alright,
up.
well, he got up just in time to get down. I shouldn't even bothered. Down will take out his leg. I really need to start
He
thinking about
gets
these
knocked
before.
down.
Yeah, he
He
got
He
gets
did
up
not
again.
listen to Chumbawamba.
he
when
got
was a
up and then
child.
got knocked down again. And apparently Zany
And
can
then that
keep
was
him
the end
down.
of the song.
Once again,
And it only got one.
Emmerich is going to
verse.
continue to hide. Scribbles.
A scribbly show.
What?
Scribbles could do, so could you. So it's just him left, right? Those guys.
You got him, and
Pause.
you still got this guy over here. He's got what?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, two guys.
4 more turns of that left.
Okay, well, we're just gonna shank this guy again because we got lucky the last time.
You can do it.
Maybe.
Did you send it twice?
Ooh, there you go.
Oh,
Well,
Either way it goes, I
well,
guess.
the first one.
Well, which one
I
do you
mean,
want?
either way.
Do you want the 18 doing 4 damage, or do you want the 23 doing 4 damage?
Take the 23. It looks better.
The 23.
All right. Well, you critically hit him for 4. Well done there. 19.
Yeah.
Can't believe you passed that up.
Right in the jugular.
right in the jugular.
All right, since you passed it up, I'm gonna have to say it. There's a green 23.
A green 23.
Green 23. He's gonna hit you back.
Wow, what a meanie.
Yep. He's gonna swing back.
Rude.
11. I doubt it.
No.
11, no. 11 does not. Sorry.
All right. After this one, he's gonna have 3 more turns of the laughter. So what would you like him to do, Wayne?
Who's this?
That is his pet.
It's sand shrew.
Yeah,
That's his...
it's basically a sand shrew. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
Amric's pet.
He's not here to hurt anybody.
Currently, he's cowering with Amric.
It's his what now?
It's his pet.
It's like it's familiar.
Yeah, it's his familiar.
Okay, well bring him over here.
Is that what you want him to do?
Yeah.
Oh God! All right. Sure. So the thug goes over and he rips the what is that? I'm giving you the exact name of that creature.
It started with a K.
Is it the Kashara? The Kashara?
Yeah, I think that was how it was pronounced.
So yeah, he rips the it's a spine devil is what it's considered. So he rips the Kashara away from Amric, and Amric is like, "No, please, no!" And the thug's like, "Fuck you!" and takes it. Athena.
Oh
hush.
no!
And
No. No, he just needs to
Athena knew.
hold it.
okay, so he rips it away, and he's holding it in his hands.
Okay.
Athena. Is that it? He's just going to stand there and hold it?
Yep.
Okay. Stop. Oreo, you're up.
Okay, well, since he killed that one, he can move now. Zanny can move.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Zanny can move after that now.
But not this guy. He can't move anymore. Well, he can, but he'll take extra
Not
damage.
this guy.
No whammies, no whammies. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Underpants.
Oh, thank you. Puts him down to 10 hit points, and he's
Hey.
boomed.
Now play nice. I brought you a squirt.
Oh, she brought me a squirt. Hashtag
No,
Squirt
you
is
don't
for
want a
you.
Squirt.
Somebody gets an advantage for that.
Who do you want to give it to?
I'll sponsor all the squirts.
All right. So Heather
Me.
has brought me a squirt, so there will be a floating advantage to anybody that needs it.
Oh.
So you've hit and you're done. Han, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna reach in behind me.
I brought you two.
Okay.
Two
Double
squirts.
squirts.
Dang.
So you're curing. Oh, okay. You're curing stuff. Gotcha.
I'm gonna hold on. I gotta clip this part of your Twitch. Let's see. John gets
Regain
double
number of
squirted.
hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability.
Yep.
My spellcasting ability is my charisma. You lucked out on that one. Man.
Oh boy.
One-
Oh boy.
D8.
2 plus
6.
6 total. All right.
It gives me 15.
15. Can't get wrong.
Ah, Han, thank you.
Does it fix your pocket?
No, she'll have to
So
fix
Thinking
that one
he's
later.
gonna fix it after that.
Yeah, she'll have to fix her
What?
pocket later.
Maybe. Never mind. I won't say
stirred
that.
up your
He's
prison
he's
pocket.
cowering behind this. Oh, you gave me the husband stitch. How nice of you.
Yeah, don't bring that
It's
up.
the
In the,
least I can do.
I said, don't bring that up in the birthing room. They'll kick you out for that.
Whoa, are you
Uh-huh,
talking
uh-huh.
about husbands bulges with you?
Let's see. Steph, you're up.
You're darn tootin' I am.
Steph, you
All
might want to
right.
move up here beside me,
Uh,
to my right.
yeah, like there. I think
The right.
that's proper. There.
Oh,
Okay, I was like, cause that's left. You mean there?
my characters. Right.
Well,
My
that's the
Right.
left when I'm looking at it right here, because I don't know which way you're facing.
If only we had a pinging system to know exactly where we were going.
Yeah. To me, that just looks like left.
Weird.
All right, so
All right. I guess I move because I'm not gonna deny someone who just gave me life, Evanescence.
Well, in 3 turns, that spell's going to wear off. And we need to wail on that dude because he's taking no damage.
Oh, okay.
It is true.
Okay. I mean, and now that I'm not behind you, I can actually swing with my own mace. Okay. And I do that.
Let's see. If what was it? What was the ability that did that, Wayne?
What?
That you got control of him.
That is. Crown of Madness.
It's almost like a tacky song by a band that I can't think of.
Just a heads up. Oh, he should have been He should have been making wisdom saves. It doesn't say. Yeah, you can swing on him, and it won't make any difference to the spell.
No, it won't.
Yeah. I'll say some spells, if you hit them, it'll break the spell.
Or like if you try to attack like my sanctuary, now
Right.
that we know.
Right. So yeah, you're up, Steph.
My sanctuary. What am I doing?
Taking your turn.
She already
I
moved.
moved.
Oh, did you swing?
Do I get a move and a swing? I thought I only got one.
You get a movement and an action.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was only one or the other for some reason.
No.
Well,
no, it's a
in
movement and an
that
action.
case, I don't know what I was thinking,
Yeah, I don't know what
but
you're thinking.
I'm gonna swing on him. Oh fuck!
All that work just to
Got
miss.
off my booth and I went, huh! This is really heavy after bleeding everywhere.
Zanny, you're up.
Try again next time.
Okay, you said this guy was like mind controlled or something?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't hit him.
Okay. He lines up his shot, he swings. And
So yeah, that's a miss. Amric is now screaming obscenities because you took the Kashara, but he's going to continue to hide.
It's gonna be okay, Emmerich. I promise.
Scribbles.
This is Scribble Show, everyone. Welcome. Where we tried to kill this guy over and over repeatedly, and is he gonna take a hit this time? We'll find out.
I think yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Doing another 4 damage from
Doing
the
another
Scribbles.
4 damage from the squibbles. putting him down to 6. And
Someone kill him!
he's going to attack in retaliation with his mace.
Mace to the face.
Ouch.
Ooh, yeah, 15. That hurts. Doing 6 damage against the scribs. Giving you 7 hit points. Alright, it is the other thug's turn. What would you like him to do there, Mr. Wayne?
It's a slim dog.
I'm sorry?
Stand and stare at that dude right in the dead of the eye while holding his pet.
Done. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so he'll stand and stare at Amric. Just, does he have an expression? Or is it just like, just deadpan?
No. Yeah, it's just dead.
Oreo, you're up. As you just.
The guy got 26. How many turns does he have left for his thingy to go away?
Two now.
He's now on 2.
Oh, okay. Well, Scribbles goes before. Scribbles can get that guy. I will approach. Can I squeeze in here?
Yeah, sure.
You could certainly try.
I'm going to.
No complaints here.
Hey.
23.
Takes 8.
Doing 8
And
damage.
he can't.
Woo!
And he takes more if he moves.
Let's see. He's been boomed. That puts. Oh, damn it.
You're not getting the gecko.
Come on. There we go. 8 puts him down to 12 hit points. Hello, love. Yes. Yeah, don't feed her again. I don't care how much she begs.
Yeah,
Fat ass has been fed.
she was begging.
Yeah.
Damn, is that how you talk about Izzy?
No, it's- we've had issues with Athena because I'll feed her and then Heather will be like, "Oh, her bowl is empty. She must need food," and then she'll feed her, and of course the dog's like, "Okay." So she's
Fucking
like
right
put on a
on.
ton of weight. So now we're having
My
to cut.
Chonky baby.
Yeah, well, she got groomed today, and the groomer called her a Tonka truck.
That's what my groomer called me. I mean. Oh, that was bad. Even for me.
Oh, you got lightheaded on that one. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Wayne, you're up. I'm sorry. Oh man, that was a thing.
Now that I've been made to think that Steph's the dump truck.
No,
No,
Tonka truck.
that wasn't. Yeah, by a groomer. I was a
15,
fat kid, is what I'm saying.
15 doing 3 damage.
Was LOL. I'm funny.
Puts him down to 9. Jesus Christ. Zanny, you're up. We're just gonna power through this. We got this.
That's what I was thinking
Alrighty.
too.
Well,
Get
nope.
away from my food.
And what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, don't ask that.
That hits. Describe his death.
Oh!
I swing my sword like a surgeon with a scalpel in between the friendlies around me, and it connects squarely with the top of his head, and I just kind of right down the middle.
Oh, good sound usage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Made me think you squeezed a jelly donut.
Wayne. Actually, well, no. Zanny? One of you. Which one of you? What happens to the Kashara?
It sounds
He
like
just
a
drops
word.
to the floor and runs back over to him.
Okay. Alright. Well, Amric scoops up the Kashara and is holding it like a long lost child. Scribbles, you're up.
And he he's at, you said 6 health points over here, this asshole that keeps hitting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, alright. I'm just gonna stab him one more time.
Hey.
And also, we are going to...
Good job, good job, good job!
Nimble escape.
That puts him at 1 hit point. Let's see.
Somebody's
He's not
stop him.
boned anymore, is he? Is that
No.
right? Yeah, that's what. Okay, that's what I thought.
No
Yeah.
longer bone, so he can zone.
Yeah. So on the Thug's turn, he has 1 hit point left. He sees that you all have Amric surrounded, and the Thug, dropping his mace, nopes out, and he just takes off running for the exit. Let's see.
His wound is oozing, get him!
Yeah, he's.
And he's
I don't
just
know why
gonna
I
jump
turned into
over those
Judas
couches.
Priest.
Yep, he's going to jump over the couches. We'll even do a dex check to jump.
Does
the
he get?
couch.
Does he still get his full movement off?
Better
of those
check
couches?
your
Yeah,
decks.
we're going to give him his full movement. No, he's not. He's going to fucking face plant. Let's see. So he's going to miss
Take a
it.
hit's worth of damage.
Do what?
It takes a hit's worth of damage.
He
Yeah.
fucking
So
dies.
he jumps over the table, or jumps over the couch, loses his balance, falls forward, catches his face on the coffee table, and does this whole like
Oh,
splatter a la a Tarantino splatter all over the
yes. Just
yeah, and that will end him.
and he stepped on a Lego.
Oh yeah, it was the Lego that did it.
What's that movie where the guy tries to run away and he slips and hits his head on the end of the fucking marble counter and kills? He dies.
This
Is
one?
it a Tarantino one?
Yeah.
It might be. I don't remember.
All right, so we are out of combat now, and
Whew.
yep, you have Amric cornered. What are we doing?
You ready to come with us now?
He says, "You know who I am. You know what'll happen. You know what'll happen if you try to harm me."
We don't personally want to harm you. I quite definitely don't want to personally harm you. You're safe
I tried to
with
do this
us.
without harming anybody. You're
But
the
you
one that
also
put
kind of-
them in.
Yeah, you also did sick everybody on us. That was very mean.
I asked nicely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So he gets this just just beaten look, like he knows he's been defeated, and his shoulders slump forward, and he says, "Fine, lead the way."
Hey, before we go anywhere, we demand you to get us some healing potions. I'm bleeding everywhere.
Check his pockets.
Please.
He says he doesn't have any healing potions here.
You have money for healing potions, don't you?
Let's see.
You look pretty wealthy to me.
Healing word. Okay. So he replies,
There, you just got 12 back.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm okay, but my friends need you to buy them some healing potions.
well, I don't have any money here.
That's what they all say.
Are you a bird now?
He has a frog in his throat.
Giggity.
I thought he
Well,
was a
like a parrot.
frog. Thank you, Han. I don't even know how to talk. It took me a lot to get back to health. Thank you, friend.
So what are we doing?
taking him back to his brothers.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Um. Yeah. So you guys are gonna. Yeah. How are you moving him? Are you just gonna grab him and shove him? Are you gonna tie him up? Or
He's gonna
I'm
walk
going.
like it looks normal with two of us in
I was
front of
gonna
him and two
say
of us behind him.
I'm gonna link arms with him and kind of make it look like he's doing this. Like, oh yeah, sure, I can totally go with you. So that way it doesn't look too much like he's being held hostage. I just
Leave
look at
him
him and
at
kind of go, believe this for me. I'm gonna. I just need you to pretend like this is real. Okay. Okay.
All right. So you guys begin heading out. You head up the steps to the second level here. Just gonna, we're just gonna move along here. We're not gonna worry about moving your icon.
Yeah.
As you guys come up the steps, there's a pretty decent crowd has kind of collected around drinking and having a decent time. They don't really appear to pay you guys any mind. They see you walking with Amric, and it just looks like they don't even actually like really react. Like they don't even really like see you at all. Like they're so focused on their drinks they don't particularly care. Let's see. But then we're gonna move you over to here. So you begin your walk up to the top floor here, and as you are getting ready to step back on the docks, get back over to here. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna jump into the GM layer. We're gonna right click. We're gonna put this in the token layer. All right, and we're gonna come back to here. Click this.
Oh, Wookie.
A cloaked figure approaches, armor clanking with each step. One gloved hand rests on the hilt of a longsword. The other pulls back a cowl to reveal the face of a teenager with brown skin, red hair, and a haunting gaze. And she says, I figured that I would find you here, and she's pointing at Amric. Amric just looks completely confused and replies, "Do I know you?" The figure replies, "No, not yet, but I have questions for you." And she kind of takes that like one step forward, and very menacingly forward. Amric cowers back into your group.
Miss, I'm not entirely sure who you are or what you think you're doing, but get out of my way. We've been bleeding, and I want water that's not frothy, because that I spilled water everywhere down there. We have something to do, and you're stopping us. So I'm gonna kindly ask you to please move in the name of the Lord,
Well, I don't know
or
who
else.
I don't know who you are, but do you fully understand who he is and what him and his family is doing?
I understand enough, and I understand that we have something that we have to do, and you don't need to know about any of that. What are you doing? What are you doing approaching us anyway? You're just a kid.
My name is Rhea. I am a Hell Rider, and I've been sent here to find the Vanthamper family and assess why they're trying to ruin and subvert Boulder's Gate.
Okay, well, then you can come with us because we're taking him to his brother right now. So you can talk to two at once.
Which brother?
Yeah. Mort.
Oh, that's right. We're calling him Mort now.
Yeah, because I can't fucking remember it any other way. Weekend at Mort's.
That's fine.
Weekend.
We'll call him Mort. What? Mort is of no use. He's absolutely worthless. This one needs to be drugged back to his mother, and we should demand answers.
Why do you want to have his mother be able to get in contact with him?
Be-
Is she not the issue that we're all trying to deal with right now?
She is responsible for the Archduke and his disappearance. I know it, and I am here for answers.
The Archduke? Have we heard about the Archduke yet?
I do not believe that you have.
Who is this Archduke? What's his name?
Well, he is the current leader of Boulder's Gate. He has disappeared, and I believe him and his family is responsible for it. And if we don't deal with this, Boulder's Gate is going to suffer the same fate as El Torrell.
I heard they got good salsa there. Well, look, we're trying to get two of the family together. We can all ask questions, and then maybe if it works out for us, you could come with us, and maybe we can ask the mother some questions too. But we have something to take care of first before we do anything else.
Rhea is... She's not overly keen on this. She doesn't really want to tag along with this. But she replies, well, I need answers, and if this is the only way I'm going to get them, then so be it.
Look, we're not here to make this harder on anyone. We have things that we have to do. It's nothing personal against your own agenda. It's just this is what we're here to do, and that's what we're doing. Do not take this as trying to block your efforts. We have all the questions as well. You know, we're just the messengers, okay?
So be it. Okay, yeah. So at that point, she kind of falls in line with you guys, and let's see. Let's go ahead and just do this right here. That would be the easiest. All right. So you guys are back in this area. So what's the plan? Where are we going?
To his brothers.
Weekend at Mort's. Weekend at Mort's.
Where is his brother?
I don't know wherever it was that we came from where we talked to him before.
Yeah.
He was at
Oh, that's right.
was he at the
Yeah, he's at the
what?
He's at the tavern.
Okay,
then
that's what I
that's
thought.
where we're
All
going.
right, cool deal. Okay, so you begin your walk up to the Elf Song Tavern, and along the way, you can just tell that that Rhea is fed up with her situation. You constantly kind of catching grumbles of her complaining about how just filthy and disgusting this city is.
Hey, you know what helps a lot more instead of complaining about something? Do something to change it. If you want things to be better, start at the bottom. Doesn't all happen in one day. But complaining
that's what
just
she was
brings
trying to do.
everyone
We
down.
stopped her.
Okay, stop. She's just being a whiny brat. I'm tired of hearing it.
You don't get it, do you? Do you understand what has happened?
I've seen more tragedy than you could ever imagine.
The whole city.
Don't talk to me unless you know.
The whole city of El Torrell is gone, has cast into the ground. We don't understand what happened. I am here trying to figure out where the Duke of El Torrell, Thaddeus Krieg, has gone to. He has disappeared, and all I know is that he has something to do with the Vanthamper family, and I worry that Boulder's Gate will suffer the same fate.
Well,
Well,
I did that while she was talking too.
I figured as much. Let's see. Okay. So as you continue your walk, let's make a perception check as a group.
Oh, my cats.
You want to solve
Oh
it?
yes,
Yeah,
what does
yeah,
my
as a group.
perception
Perception.
perceive?
Yep, perception checks.
I didn't perceive a lot.
Mine's a 7.
What do I perceive with my goblin eyes?
Actually, it is its 5 because you rolled a 3 plus the 2, unless you have something else
Oh.
to add on to it.
No, it's what?
Yeah, your perception, the 2 is built into the roll.
You said it wasn't. You said I had to add it each time.
Is there more to it than just the?
You said pick 2 and know that every time that you were rolling them, add that
Oh,
to it.
oh. You know what? We should just fix that. All right, I'll deal with that later.
Okay.
You're right. You rolled a
Yeah,
7.
fix it.
Okay. Well, the 7 really doesn't matter that much either. Zara and Scribbles, both of you notice that every time that you kind of walk past one of the town guards, the Flaming Fists, you see Rhea kind of. She's got her hood up, and she just kind of pulls her hood down a little bit lower every time that you all pass some of the city guards.
Hey, who are you hiding from?
Oh, it was.
She's hiding?
Yeah, she keeps hiding her face from the guards.
Well, not necessarily hiding. It was just a unfortunate situation.
Do you know one of those
Okay.
guys? Did you used to date one?
She's a child.
Yeah, but
No,
have you
but
not seen this city?
she is a child. What's going on? Are
Pretty
you
sure
in
there's a
danger?
guy named Joseph Smith walking around somewhere.
Oh, so she definitely dated one then.
No, she says, I just had a unfortunate run-in with one of these guys a couple of days ago, and let's just leave it at that. So,
Where
Sure.
is he now?
probably face down in a gutter.
Oh, okay.
Drink
Okay.
too much?
Well,
No.
he it was more along the lines of the liquid going out than the liquid going in.
Oh,
he was
locked it in.
puking.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No.
So, you guys arrive back at the Elf Song. There it is. I'm going to get everybody to. I think you're already there. I'll just go ahead and pull everything over to here. Yeah, so you guys are here. It looks like if your character's not here, put it here. I'm also going to move Amric in. And then I'm also going to move Rhea in. How does she not have a... you kidding me? Does she not have a character token? MLP. Alright, guess we'll just pull it from the other one. Let's see, where were we? That was in the Low Lantern. So come back. Right click. Copy. This isn't going to work long term if she's going to tag along with you all. Going to have to fix that. Come on. Awesome. All right, so you haul Amric back up to the back up the steps, and you plop him down right here at the this side of the table. So what's going to happen?
Okay. And I look at Mort and I say, "Where's my money?"
Where's my money, Brian?
What did we agree on a price?
I thought he did. I thought he gave $1.
Well, if he did, the DM doesn't remember.
I remember trying to negotiate, trying to ask for a price, and I don't think he was budging on a price. I think his mom kept saying he just kept saying his mom was wealthy and would pay handsomely or something.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, it was just look. I don't have the money here. We're gonna have to, we would have to go visit my mother. And Amric pipes up, yeah, let's go see our mother about this.
How
Well,
many days has
it's
it been on
just
my
what the
leather?
little lady.
Go for it, Wayne.
How many days has it been on my leather?
We're still on the second day.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have a better idea.
all right.
You're here. He's here. Bring your mother here. It's neutral ground for the most
Yeah.
part.
Well, how do you expect me to get her here?
Send a messenger saying, "Come here. Your children need you." And bring cash.
And
How about
a
you
new
tell
dress
them
with
your
pockets.
lives are in danger because if she doesn't pay up, I'll take your brother's fingers.
No, no.
Ooh, okay. No fingers.
This isn't an extortion thing. I was told he would pay handsomely. I'm expecting
It's
some
not
good-looking
an
money to walk
extortion
through that
for
door.
you. He's not living up to his word so far. Where's our money?
Well, if this is what you want to do, that's fine. You're going to have to arrange. Um, you're going to have to arrange somebody to go get this information to her.
So we're sending more to do it.
You can if you want. Is that
Do we think that's the best idea, guys?
I mean, I don't see why he couldn't send one of his dudes. He's got 3 of them right there.
Yeah. That's a good point.
what dudes?
Artesia's guys?
No, they're just patrons. They're up here playing dice.
Oh,
Could
okay.
they be his guys? His mom's got a lot of money.
Supposedly.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
This is downstairs, right?
No, this is upstairs.
No, where I'm.
Oh, I can't see where you're pinging. That's the downstairs.
Okay, so I guess I'll go downstairs and ask who wants to make 50 gold.
Okay. So this, we'll send this one. This woman comes forward and says, "Well, what's it entail?"
I need you to go get. I don't know her name.
You just call her the Duke.
The Duke.
I need to get. I need you to get the Duke. Come here to speak to her sons, and to bring a lot of money that we were promised.
Okay, but
Here's 10 now, and 40 when you get back.
Okay. All right. So yeah, the commoner takes the gold. She pockets it, and she bounces out. She leaves.
Okay. That should allow me a chance to go upstairs and sleep this off.
Is that yeah, you know what? That's fine. If you want to take a long rest and spend the night, um, you absolutely can.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hurry while he's being nice. Take advantage of John, everyone.
Now, is he being nice?
No.
Is he ever?
Yes.
Win.
You
John
know
is the
when.
devil that's in the card.
Well, compared to you, anyone's nice, Beth.
What does it have to do with anything?
I don't know. I'm still laughing because he said, "Where's my money, Brian?"
You said that, didn't you?
No, I
No.
said that.
Oh. It sounded like you. Wait, is that your middle name?
Yeah,
Brian
that's
William
my
or
middle
William Brian?
name. No, it's not. I'm being.
That's
I'm
not one of
being
them?
serious. No, not even close.
Where's my money?
God
Brian?
damn it. I know you have a fucking fourth name.
Let's see.
I'm not giving out my full name on Twitch.
I did.
I'll tell it to you later. You want his social security code too? I got that.
No.
He's got it all.
No.
Yeah, I tried opening some cards, but he has shit credit, so
Oh yeah, no. I was.
Isn't it the worst?
We looked into it and we were like, give that man a break.
Let's see.
Anytime anybody ever asks me my last name, I always say what it is, and then say, "Play your cards right. It could be yours too."
Hey, so smooth.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Good. That gave me an opportunity to make a few changes.
Sorry.
Oh, no. That's perfectly fine. This is what I like. I just have to.
this is what you like?
I just have to flip over here and.
Where's my money, Brian?
Where's my money? Where's my money? Let's see. All right, so you guys can retire for the evening. If you do and you take your full long rest, you can recover your hit points and spell slots
And your spell slots.
things of that nature.
Scribbles, join me in our twin bedroom. Do you know how to sew?
Ooh, I don't even sleep in that same room as you, weirdo.
You
Do I?
did.
Oh,
You
I
did.
never mind. I did because you were trying to wake me up.
I won't wake you up if you can help me sew my pocket back.
I don't know how to sew.
Oh.
I
Is that
got
why
little
your clothes
goblin
look like
fingers.
that?
It's exactly why my clothes look like this.
Oh.
All right. So,
Thanks for
never
noticing.
mind.
the following.
You're welcome.
So the following morning, you are. This is pretty early. This is really right at maybe daybreak. You hear a huge amount of commotion going on downstairs.
A cacophony, if you will.
A cacophony, if you will. Shit. Let's see. I and I need something and I can't freaking find it. Okay. So yeah, you hear a tremendous amount of noise coming from downstairs, and after a few minutes, the noise from downstairs begins to get louder as multiple sets of footsteps begin working their way up the set of stairs coming to the upstairs.
Scribbles, did you hear that?
What?
There's
I was
there's
sleeping.
some
You said you want to wake me.
No, no, no,
no.
something woke me up.
I'm up in my doorway.
Okay.
I step out a little bit to look.
I just go over here and peek out. What do you see out there?
Shh, shh. I don't know. It's dark.
That's what I'm looking for, right? Yep. Let's do this. And then let's do shit. Marching up the steps, you see. Let's move them all the way over here, and we'll turn them sideways so they'll appear to be coming up the steps.
Oh.
It's the militia.
And they're hot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
10 of the city guards, led by
I
their
can't see it from here.
led by their captain, march up the set of stairs. We're gonna put them in this room, I guess.
Oh, they're less attractive when you zoom in. From far away, they
Really?
look hot though.
Oh, I'll just stay far away then, because I like thinking that they're hot.
Yeah, me too.
So
They look like nice little like emo boys. Then you zoom in and you realize they've got like a weapon and a hat.
let's see. Come on. Oh shit, that's gonna move him too. Oh well. Let's put him back. Yep. So they come into the room and they demand to know where Amric is. So the veteran comes in and storms in and says, "Where is he? Where's Amric? Excuse me. Where is Lord Vanthampur?"
And I say, where's my money?
Money? Do you think kidnapping?
Oh,
Kidnapping?
no. This is not a kidnapping situation. I was told by Mort that he wanted me to take care of Amric. Now, I'm not here to kill anyone. If they have a beef between them, they have a beef between them. But I was told I would be paid handsomely to do this. Instead, I brought the brother to the other brother so that they could work it out on their own. I was promised to be paid handsomely to do this, to not harm anyone.
The veteran, I can't believe that you even took anything that Mortlock has said as any form of truth. He's absolutely worthless.
Then you can have Amric, and I'll take Mort myself, and I'll deal with it. Is that what you're saying I should do?
No, you're not going to take.
Remember that I have a super high charisma. By the way.
Okay, yeah. Well. Make a
It's an 18 plus 4.
make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
19.
Does a 19 work?
Am I turtly enough for the turtle club?
Where's my money, Brian?
So the veteran the veteran kind of contemplates for a moment and says, you know, I was given orders to come here and kill the whole lot of you. You understand that, right? You were the Vanthamper family is not to be messed with, and I don't care what this Mortlock has said to you. He has no right to make any claims of anything that this family has for him. He is absolutely worthless.
Then
Uh,
that's what,
Go ahead.
then that's what you're saying, that the mother would rather have one than the other.
No, the mother would rather have them both. He's still absolutely worthless. You're not going to take
And,
either one of them.
and
I step out.
that's what I figured. That was the whole plan, to get the two of them together to not harm them. But I was told that I would be paid handsomely by his mother if I were to take care of it. I took care of it, just not in the way that he wanted. I killed no one.
Um,
Yeah, we did you a
okay.
favor.
All right. You know what? The veteran agrees. He sends his guards in, and he they pull out Mort and Amric. Both of them a bit disheveled, but the guards are treating them with a fair amount of respect. Um,
Oh, a little too much ale last night. I knew I heard something.
The captain says, "Fine, wait here, and I will send your reward." And
Van, do we trust that?
I could just come with you because I kind of like to speak to his mother if I could.
How many people are going to tell us that they're going to bring us a reward? And then
the captain says, "Well, if you wish to speak with the Duke, you're welcome to."
All right, just one moment. This being day 3, I need to go in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What did we decide that armor was going to do?
I
Picking
thought
up
I
the
plussed
15.
it. Yeah.
Raised
Yeah.
into a 15,
Yeah, I think it was a 15.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Studded leather armor with an armor class of 15.
Yep. Already done, and I told her she could have that other one.
Okay.
And I warned her, it's cursed. Beautiful.
Okay. So, you know what? Yeah, let's do it this way. That sounds fun. The captain says, "Fine, if you want to come along, you're more than welcome to come along."
Right now, I'm wearing my new armor. I come out and give a little elbow jab in the ribs to the new chick, and I say, see, and come through.
Yeah. And she seems a bit perplexed on the situation because she definitely wasn't expecting it to quite go this way. But yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it.
Your armor looks great, Han. You seem
Thanks, it has
stronger.
pockets.
It has pockets.
Ooh.
Look very dashing.
Today's school picture day, I think.
Oh. That's smart.
Let's
I
see.
once wore pajamas to school picture day. They made a meme of.
Let's see.
You.
There's a Facebook group, Too Broke for Celebration.
Yeah. Characters present, yada yada yada. Yeah. Okay. So you guys make your way. It's a fairly long trek to the villa of the Vanthampers. Let me get into the right level later so I can.
Did we eat first?
I'm sorry.
Did we eat first?
No.
Or where's breakfast?
Do you want to stop and have breakfast first? I don't think the guards are going to be all for that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We stopped to
We'll
eat.
just eat when we get there.
Um. So you make your way to the wrong layer. You make your way over to the main entrance into. I think I told you guys this before. Boulder's Gate is separated by two sections. You've got the upper city and the lower city, and it's separated by a large wall with multiple gate entrances. But you guys are heading into the main gate entrance into the upper city. The first thing that you notice is the whole feel and vibe of the entire city changes once you cross through these gates. First off, you notice that this gate is patrolled by about 20 members of the Flaming Fists. But once you get into the upper city, it is architecturally, it looks better, it looks cleaner, it smells better. Like everything, you can tell there's a lot of wealth in the upper city.
Wow, the trees don't smell like garbage here.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's incredible.
Yeah, pretty much. Now let me come over to here. Make sure. I wasn't expecting you to go to the villa this soon. So I gotta make sure that the
Where's my money, Brian?
I gotta make sure that everything is turned off so you guys can't see the whole map. I guess you come in from this area. Okay. So we'll come over here. We're going to click this button. We're going to click the settings. We're going to make sure that Fog of War is turned on, which it now is. And we're going to save that button. And then we'll come over here.
So if we weren't supposed to be here, does that mean that we're not ready?
No, that's not an issue at all.
No, I mean, you have another character ready, right?
You started rolling, right?
We'll open this up here. Cool. You arrive at the Vanthampur Villa. Let's see. Everyone would be so kind as to pull their characters into that area there, just inside the gates. The gates open as you all arrive. You are met by more guards on the entrance here. As you guys come into this area, the majority of the guards kind of peel off that were with you and head over to they have like their own stations in and around the villa. Let's see. There are 3 guards that patrol the yard in front of you. This is an incredibly well kept courtyard. You can tell this is an extreme amount of money here, lots of wealth, probably the most wealth that you've seen thus far coming into Boulder's Gate. Let's see, I gotta pull Amric and good for them. I gotta pull Amric and Mort in. Copy. And paste. And then we go ahead and pull Rhea since apparently she doesn't have her own whatchamacallit. Yeah, she just has a veteran stat or veteran token.
Oh.
Which annoys me.
Oh.
She's just, she's a fighter. It's basically all paste. There we go. Yeah. So you approach Amric and Amric kind of takes the lead ahead of everybody and leads you all up to um, the set of stairs. Let's see, we're zooming down here, over here so you can see what's going on.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Can't have your soul falling out being replaced by a demon yet, can we?
Shan't. Thank you. My guardian guide sends you all the light on this journey today.
Right,
Okay.
no friend, your
So,
God uses my name.
let's see. Let's take you into that area. I think that would be okay. So, Amric leads you all up to the front of the gate here, the front door here, and as he approaches, the door opens. Let's open this. Let's do that, and we'll open this up like so. Okay, so Amric leads you all in. You can pull your tokens along with this.
The peeps.
The peeps.
Yeet.
Yep. The door opens, revealing a young woman that you can tell she's part of the help. Yeah. Amric says, Fendrick, my dear, please go fetch Mother. Tell her to come down to the dining room. We need to have a discussion. So, Fendrick heads off down, or she heads off in another part of the room. Amric leads you all into this room here. And Amric's going to jump to sit at the head of the table.
But of course.
I'll sit beside him.
An iron wrought chandelier hangs above a black oak dining table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs carved to look like devils. A fireplace dominates one wall, flanked by red curtains. A handsome glass-doored wine cabinet stands against one wall, and that would be the wine cabinet is right there.
Is it as handsome as you?
Oh, way more handsome.
Oh, that's impossible.
He's more handsomer? No. Mm-mm.
Where's my money, Brian?
Where's
Where's my
Brian?
money, Brian?
This is the
Where's
wine
my
cabinet?
wine wing?
Okay. After a few minutes, another member of the help comes in. She goes over to the wine cabinet, and she gets a number of glasses equal to you all that are here, and she begins pouring wine for everyone. And she does so without even without saying anything. She's very much like she's got her head down, and she's doing what she's what she's expected to do. Okay, so
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
all right, so after doing that, she disappears from the room. And after a few minutes, there she is. Haha. An incredibly, and she's pretty old for her age, and she looks really rough. She wears fine clothing fit for a noble. Her statue carries no weapons, but she is very very got that nose stuck up, chin out, chest out. You can tell she's aristocracy, if you will, and she comes in and she sits down on the other side of the table, and she says, "Well, I want to thank you for bringing my boys back home. I'm sure they were out creating issues and problems throughout the city, weren't they?"
You could say that, yes.
Where's my money, Brian?
Well, I appreciate everything that you've done. Uh, I would I guess you guys are here for some sort of a reward after rescuing Mortlock, and she just kind of glares at him. And
Mort, Mortlock said that I would be paid handsomely to take care of Hamlet. It was not my
Where's my
wish to
money? You gonna give
kill
me my
anyone.
money?
Mortlock's eyes grow wide as he realizes that you're literally ratting him out. Um, it's not like that. I swear, Mother, it's not like that at all. And the Duke, she snaps a finger, and you don't know if it was just the sheer like, intimidation factor of the Duke, or maybe might have been something else. But Mortlock, he slaps back into his chair, his mouth snaps shut, and he looks just as surprised as he was when he realized that you were narking on him. I would have, and the Duke says, I would have. I'm not surprised that this rabble rousing, worthless son of mine would be out causing all kinds of troubles today. We will deal with him later. And she snaps his finger again, and he sits up straight, rises out of his chair, and begins walking out of the room.
And
Uh,
that, of course, is your family business that I do not wish to be, to put any type of wedge in, of course. I just wanted to do what I felt was right. And I was told that I would be paid handsomely to do this one thing. And I figured, why not do something good instead?
okay. So the Duke says, "Well, I appreciate that." And she, once again, she snaps her fingers, and another one of the help that you don't recognize, a different member of the help, she comes in with multiple bags of small bags about like that. She brings them in, and she sets one down in front of each one of you, and it gives that rattling, chinking sound of coin that coins make as they're dropped down onto the table.
Sounds handsome to me.
Here, take this for your troubles. I really appreciate what you've done. You all open the bags to find inside 250 gold pieces each. That's for each one of you. Um, while you all are flipping through, counting your coins, and and doing those things, Rhea comes over, and she stands next to where the Duke is sitting, and she leans forward, and she says, "I know you had something to do with Thaddeus's disappearance." And
Oh, yeah, we ran into this one, and she wishes to speak to you.
she what?
I said, we ran into this one, and she wishes to speak to you as well.
Ah, okay. Um, the Duke looks. I know nothing of the sort. Whatever you talking about? Rhea replies, "I know that you had something to do with his disappearance, and I know that you're working with those creatures to bring the same fate to Boulder's Gate as has El Terrell, and I'm not going to stand here for it." And as she says that, she reaches in her uh, underneath her cloak, and she draws out this huge great sword, and she rears back like this to take a swing at the Duke. But
Well, I've taken up enough of your time. I should go.
uh, let's see. Yeah. All right. So as she rears back to strike at the Duke stands and reaches out with her hands, and a blast of fire and light emanates from her hand, striking Rhea in her chest, blowing her backwards. Uh, Raya gets up, somewhat dazed from the situation, but not too harmed, rises again, rushes towards the Duke, and takes her sword and runs it straight through the center of the chest of the Duke. And she says, I don't know what you've done with him, but I swore I would avenge him, and I will find him. And as she's saying those words, the Duke begins to kind of slide off the front of the longsword, and she falls down to the ground with a thump. Amric rises and screams in horror as she falls to the ground. He's screaming, "Guards! Guards! Guards!" And after a few moments, you hear a number of the guards coming in and rushing into the room. Let's see. He needs to be gone. Just like that. And there's that. And then the guards run in and they can see that Raya is standing over her body, the Duke's body, sword all bloodied. The guards rush forward and she takes 3 swings, 1, 2, and 3, and she cleaves all 3 of the guards in half, just like they were butter. And she turns to you all as a group and she says, "Look, these things, she is in league with the devils. I need your help. Can you please help me?"
You have no proof. You have nothing, but I don't think we have a choice at this point. You walked in with us.
Look, I will get you the proof that you need. I will get you the proof that you need. I just need you to trust me. I need your help.
All right, well, I guess the first thing we need to do is take care of this one.
Pointing back at Amric.
Yes. There's no way he's going to tell the truth of what just happened.
Amric says, but yeah, I swear, nothing, I won't tell a soul. I swear, I promise.
Okay, then you're coming with us.
Yeah, come with us.
And
You can keep me warm. It's cold.
He says, no, I won't. I can't go. I will not go. I will not go and face those things again.
What are you talking about?
What things?
He withdraws back and says, no, I cannot talk about them. I will not utter their names. I will not do it. I will not do it.
I mean, it's kind of the only option you have. I mean, you saw how well we handled the other guards. What could you possibly be talking about? What things?
The demons.
Demons?
Look, people, I don't think you understand what you've stepped into. You have stepped into something that is way bigger than anything that you could ever be. And now that she's dead, I worry about the fate of all of us. I think it's best for you all to get out of here.
You're really starting
Now
to
we
give
stepped in
credibility to her
something. It
story.
did smell
Slow
something
down.
funky in here.
Slow down. Wayne first.
You're really starting to give credibility to her story.
You're not wrong. Smokey, what were you going to say?
I thought we stepped in something. It does smell a little funky in here.
Smells like a big chicken shit.
All right, I'm in.
Let's see.
And I tap on my chest and say, it's a lot harder to hit me now.
I need to find an item so I can describe it to you. I just don't know where it's at.
Compendium.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's supposed to be on her, I think.
Appendium, not appendium.
So she, Raya, she closes her eyes and begins to mutter something. You can't quite make out what she's saying. Um, and as her eyes are half closed and she's muttering, she begins to walk over towards the Duke where she lays, and she rolls her onto her back and starts rifling through her pockets, and you hear her say, it's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere." And after a few moments of searching, she pulls out this. It's a little box. I won't say it's a box. It's kind of a cylindrical item that's made of what appears to be wood, and it's got lots of dials on it. And she says, this is what I was looking for. This is what we need. And she says, this will be all the proof that you will ever need. You understand?
No.
Yeah,
What is it?
We will, I'm sure.
She tosses the item over to you, Wayne, and you are make an insight check.
Show me how this thing.
All right, so you're going to get that floating advantage.
Could I help? I have a +7.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Just, I mean, if we don't have to throw the
Yeah,
advantage.
go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
love the box.
Yep. So both
Well,
of you,
hey, yeah, I think I've seen that.
you haven't seen anything quite like this, but this
Heard of that?
but like I said, the box is kind of tubular, and it's got dials with different symbols worked across it. This appears to be a puzzle box of some sort.
Oh. What does this prove to us?
Lisa laughing at
She says, inside this box, I don't understand how to open it yet, but inside this box is the proof that we need to show the connection between the Duke and Thaddeus Creed.
So I take it from Steph and I shove it in Amric's face and I say, "Open it."
Amric says, I don't know how. I don't know how it opens.
But you've seen it before. Where did she get it from?
All I know is that they gave it to her.
All right, come on. Don't be all dramatic. Who is they?
He kind of slumps, and it's just the realization that he's going to have to kind of spill the beans on the situation. And he says, "Look, many years ago, my family decided that they wanted to take control of the entire Sword Coast. First, my mother and my father, who has since passed, moved into Boulder's Gate and began amassing power. Once they began to amass power so quickly and so fast, it was almost like they had made a deal with the devil, if you understand what I'm saying. Not long after these deals were made, the Duke of El Terrell, Thaddeus Creed, was invited into our home, and at that point, something happened, and the city of El Terrell has been cast into the pits of hell. Now, I don't know much more than that, but I know that there is some kind of connection between my family and these creatures. I have seen them with my own eyes, and you'll want to rip out your own eyes before you ever see these creatures again. But I know that they want to take Boulder's Gate and have Boulder's Gate suffer the same fate as El Terrell."
Does that sound normal to you? Does that sound like something you want to do?
Me? No, I wasn't for this at all.
Then you should come with us.
I'm
Not
sorry.
the whole way. Not the whole way, but you could help.
You could help change the fate of this town and make up for the terrible things that you've been involved with.
You want to rewrite your wrongs?
Uh, I could take you as far as Candle Keep. There you can meet the Archmage Savacus. There she should be able to help you with this puzzle box.
Good enough.
Thank you.
Okay. You know what? That'll work.
Does that work for you? I asked the girl, but yeah, I guess.
I need answers. So if this is the only way I'll get answers, then this is the way it has to be.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, Amric informs you that this is going to be from where you are to Candle Keep is a 5-day march.
Do you not have horses in this place?
Well, I guess we could use the horses. It's not like the family has any use for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll work. Golly, those icons are huge.
The horses.
Yeah, so Amric walks out and he snaps his own fingers, and the help, two of the help come and come in, and he tells them to ready the horses on the wagon that they're taking it, and as the help comes in, they see her her laying here, and the guards all laying here, and there's just blood, guts, and gore has been spread all over this room. They look absolutely mortified. Amrit grabs one of the women by the shirt collar and drags her in and says, "Look, you work for me now," and shoves her away. And the intimidation check was really, really high, and she understands that. So one of the women heads outside to prepare the wagons, while the other begins moving the bodies around, trying to clean up the mess. After a few moments, the woman that had left to get the wagon, she comes back in and she informs you all that the wagon is ready to go. So sitting outside, you have a wagon large enough for your party, pulled by 2 draft horses.
Oh, and I already removed it from my money. Can we just say I gave the other 40 to that lady?
You could.
Did we even see the lady?
Oh yeah, she. Oh, that's right. I didn't drag her in. Yeah, she led you to the doors, and that
Okay,
was
so then so I've already taken it out. So.
Drusilla and Spike. Yeah, no, not the same characters, but yeah, it's always 2 draft horses. So yeah, so you have a wagon out front. Amric has agreed to act as basically your guide, to get you to Candle Keep.
Steph, why don't you sit up front with him?
Gladly. Hi.
So
Keep an eye on him, Helen. I got this.
yeah, so you all pack up, and you're now headed out. You're now headed out through the city, headed towards the exit. Yeah, put it up. There isn't.
I'm a horse.
There isn't a map of the coast, is there?
This would be good a place as any to stop, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Oh.
We're getting there, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna pull you guys over to this one. So So you guys are currently here at Boulder's Gate. You're eventually going to be taken south. But you guys have made your way towards the edge of the city, and it says as the Basilisk Gate is what the main gate entrance into Boulder's Gate is called. As the Basilisk Gate opens, Flaming Fist soldiers hold back the tide of Elturellian guards, or refugees. You cut a path through the wretched souls, whose wails intensify as the Basilisk Gates close behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past walled neighborhoods that span to the great span of Worms Crossing. This is coming south out of the river, or out of the city. And there's a river that runs just south of Boulder's Gate, and it's called Worms Crossing. Two great bridges meet at a tall rocky island that rises from the middle of the Chinnathar River, which is the river that runs. Buildings and merchant stalls line the sides of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the narrow, congested roadway that cuts between these two structures. Wooden drawbridges connect the two bridges to a keep situated atop the island. The flag of Boulder's Gate and the Flaming Fist proudly wave. And as you begin to move out of the city, as Worms Crossing and Boulder's Gate disappear from your view, you find yourself heading down to the coastway, a dirt road that leads to such distant lands as Tithir, Haman, Kalishman, and Candle Keep. These were places on the Sword Coast. Your characters being from Sword Coast would recognize these locations. Candle Keep lies some 150 miles south and west of your position, a 5-day journey. As you guys begin your journey south, you pass other farmers and heading up into Boulder's Gate. Everyone on this road seems to be somewhat friendly. And as we get ready to wrap up, I have a little short story to tell you, and that's where we will end.
Oh.
So while you all are writing, Raya begins to speak. It was over a century past that the great troubles began. Fiends roamed the lands in the north and west of El Turel. The fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to a terrible unknown fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of El Turel, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of light. The prayers of El Turel had been heard, and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world on the fields of the dead west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Riders sent out the riders of El Turel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding across the lands on a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and bucked, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remains of her army returned to El Turel. Overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hells would think twice about threatening El Turel again, there was great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry who became known as the Hell Riders from that day on. So she's giving you a little bit of backstory about what's going on in the history of El Turel. But that is where we are going to stop. But I will say that as you're writing and you're listening to the story that Raya is telling you, you feel emboldened, you feel good, you feel energized, and more so than you've ever felt before in your lives, as you all can increase your levels.
Woo! Yeah.
That story embiggened me.
Yeah, you've been embiggened.
I'm embiggened.
All right.
Oh. I gotta.
All right. Well,
We gotta roll or hit dice before we do anything else. Because that's the thing we all forget.
It's 690.
it's
It just depends on your class.
Okay.
If you go to the compendium, it'll say it. Click on the little I, and then type in your class in that search bar.
the companion, the eye symbol in the top right above where we roll. If you click on
Yeah.
if you click on that and type in the name of your class, it'll bring up that page that has all the information on what you can do and all your upgrades and whatnot. I guess you just don't have a.
So it's that plus my what?
So you want to add, well, that you rolled a 3, so that'll go up to a 5, and then you want to add that plus your Constitution modifier. And you add that, so 5 plus your con modifier into your current maximum hit points, and that becomes your new maximum hit points.
Okay.
And that puts you all at what, level 3? Is that right?
I have level 4.
Level 4, okay. Sorry, I have 2 games going, so I can't remember who's,
It's okay.
So okay, so you move on to level 4. So for those of you that on that chart with your different levels and whatnot in your class that we were referring to here, some of you may have an ability score improvement.
Yeah.
You have 3 options. This isn't quite by the book, but I like doing it. So the way the ability score improvement works is you can choose one of your skills, the strength, dexterity, charisma, constitution, whatever. You can choose one of those skills and increase the score by 2, or you can choose 2 of those skills and increase them by 1, or you can go into the section in the compendium
Feats.
on feats, and you can choose a feat rather than just an ability score improvement, because you can take the 2 points if that's what you want to do, but most of the feats give you a special ability and +1 to something. So if you didn't want to directly increase, or take 2 points to increase an ability or a stat, you can take a feat.
Yeah.
And you can search the feats through Google too if you'd like. Because I only have the basic rule book available for you guys. If you go to the D&D Beyond website, and I'll put it in the chat. Copy. It'll be in the Roll20 chat. Um, it has a really neat filter set that you can kind of filter different the different feats. You can kind of look through everything that's available. Everything that's here is approved. I don't think there's any unearthed arcana in this section, so you can choose any of the feats out of here that you're allowed to take. Some of the feats have prerequisites, so you just have to read through them. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Tune in next week to the Scribble Show.